The dark side of human behavior. You must know this will change you. You like to believe people are good. You like to believe you are rational. But psychology says something uncomfortable. Most human behavior is driven by fear, ego and unconscious manipulation, and the scariest part, we don't even realize we're doing it. Today, I'm going to show you the dark psychology, facts about human behavior that most people ignore. But once you see them, you can never unsee them. 1. People care more about status than kindness. Humans are wired for hierarchy. In social groups, we instinctively measure who has power, who has influence, who gets attention. Studies show people are more attracted to B, high-status individuals than genuinely kind ones. Kindness feels good. Status feels powerful. That's why confident people are assumed smarter, loud people are assumed leaders, attractive people are assumed competent. It's called the halo effect. And we fall for it every day. People fear loss more than they value gain. This is called loss aversion. Losing $100 hurts more than gaining $100 feels good. That's why toxic relationships last longer than they should. People stay in jobs they hate. We chase people who pull away. We don't fear pain. We fear loss of identity, comfort and control. And marketers, politicians, and even manipulators use this instinct against us. 3. The silent treatment is a psychological weapon. When someone ignores you intentionally, your brain reacts the same way it reacts to physical pain. Social rejection activates the same neural pathways as injury. That's why the silent treatment feels unbearable. It creates anxiety, uncertainty, self-doubt, and often, the ignored person ends up apologizing, even if they did nothing wrong. Silence can be louder than words. Confidence is often just the absence of self-doubt. Here's something dark. People who question themselves deeply are often more intelligent. But society rewards certainty, not accuracy. So the less someone doubts themselves, the more convincing they appear. That's why narcissists can seem charismatic. Overconfident people get promoted. Quiet thinkers get overlooked. Human perception isn't built on truth. It's built on signals. 5. We judge others by actions, but ourselves by intentions. When someone else makes a mistake, we say they're careless. When we make a mistake, we say, I didn't mean to. This is called the fundamental attribution error. We excuse ourselves, we judge others. That's why misunderstandings grow. That's why arguments escalate. Most conflicts are not about what happened. They're about interpretation. 6. People are more honest when they're tired. When someone is sleep-deprived or mentally exhausted, their brain has less energy to maintain social masks. That's why late-night conversations get real. People confess things after long days. Emotional vulnerability increases at night. The brain's filter weakens, and truth leaks out. 17. The more you explain yourself, the less powerful you appear. This one is uncomfortable. Over-explaining signals insecurity. When you constantly justify your decisions, you unconsciously position yourself as lower status. Calm, brief responses signal authority. Silence signals confidence. The need to convince is often a need for validation, and validation is addictive. 8. People mirror those they want to connect with. Have you noticed? When someone likes you, they copy your tone, match your posture, use similar phrases. It's called mirroring. We unconsciously imitate people we admire. But here's the dark twist. Skilled manipulators use mirroring deliberately to build trust fast. Familiarity creates comfort.